Welcome back to DraemondDoesGaming, Draemond 2 playing some more. Here's Might and Magic 3, Jebus Cross. Let's get into it. Rampart Cove. Ooh. I like both of these towns. I don't think it's too much to say around the any point here. Giving them the choice. So I think Cove is pretty strong still. So I guess we're going to be playing a Cove game today. Be red, more than likely. Yep. Will be Cassiopeia. Alright. 3,000, 1,000, yeah. Alright. So, yeah, that was just a very, very quick intro, it felt like. Good, both like the factions. I'd play either one. Happy to play Cove. I do like Cove. They are... Oh. Okay. Okay, interesting. Well, we have fast scouting. Very nice. We have extra nymphs. We have archers in the road, which I'm not as enthusiastic about. There is a hive over here. Shackles is good. If we can grab this chest for a level, maybe we'll get tactics row, and then we can play towards those archers. But let's first explore to the north. Maybe we need Cassiopeia or something else. Another, okay, some decent looking stuff. Another waterfall, easy tomb here. Hill fort, which, whatever. Okay. Burma. At least we get... Oh, we start with Necklace of Swiftness? Holy moly, what a start. There's a helmet over here, too. Pendant to Courage, which is actually kind of nice. So 2 shacks over here. Oh, is that satyrs for... Is that an XP shop? Oh, or is that... No, it's not a shack. Just have to look at the buildings really quick. Might be an XP shop, then. Okay. Grab Bay. I do want to see what size that is. That's a gold. These Gorgons, 20 to 49. Okay, so not really anything there to play right away. I mean, the Horde of Centaur captains. It's actually a little tougher than it seems. So, there is this down here. I do want to go see it, but first I want to grab... We'll grab Eovacious here. Now, I don't think I'm going to use him to clear anything. Well, maybe the Centaur captains, actually. Yeah, with NECA Swiftness, that might actually not be a bad idea. Okay. We're going to go right here. So first we're going to clear out the archers to the south. So Zarfax... I just realized I don't know if I have enough money now for everything. Ah! I might have messed up my money there. Okay. Well, we could put Eovacious up here then. Alright. One sec. Zarfax. We need the money over anything else. Yeah, I kind of messed that up, didn't I? Okay. Let's get the Nymph Waterfall. upgrade these nymphs. We have 7 pirates too. Like, feels like this is going to be pretty tempo map. Yeah, I think we want to take that, hopefully get tactics. We did not. But we do have the tactics rows. So we might actually reach with speed. We do. Okay, we do want to block. Maybe we'll get lucky. Lucky turn? Nope. Alright. We want to hit in there. Shoot that one. Yeah. So we'll take a little bit of loss. But that's what we get for not getting... Okay, so 2 XP shops, and I'm pretty sure that's another XP shop too, from the look of that. Okay. Well, I'm actually quite happy with this. I do need more money though, which is a little unfortunate that we can't, that I kind of messed that up. But that's okay. Because we can still have Eovacious come out and be here. In fact, actually, let's go get him the plus power for the clone. And I feel like this is going to be a pretty quick map for us. We lose the 9 nymphs, but we replenish them already. Yeah. So Korvac is going to come out here and just take a look. Okay, perfect. Anin, I do really want to see... Okay, another shop, another hive, another hive. And another hive. Holy moly. So we go shops into hives? Is what that looks like? Yeah, okay. And we can actually sneak around the trogs here. Perfect. And another hive. Holy... What is this map? Okay. Where do we start then, right? There's 2 XP shops to the south, so we need someone to come south. Woodmill there. So Zarfax is going to pick these up and bring them back. They will pick them up from Zarfax. Something like that. They should be able to reach this, oh yeah, easily, and back. Yeah. So Zarfax will send to the north just to help facilitate going through this, because I think we might want to start to the north here. There's another waterfall and a maelstrom for sea serpents. We're just going to pick up this stuff. Come here. We are going to send someone to the south, because we do need to see what else is down here. Okay, yeah. So we need some levels before we can play to the south with the shamans, the orc chieftains, and so forth. So I think then we just bring Cass back, get the nymphs upgraded, play the Black Tower. Now we can either get a cannon or we could go Mage Guild. If we go Mage Guild now, that does get a book on Cass, so that she's just ready and we don't have to really come back to town. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do this. We're going to grab a few more nymphs, and I think we're just going to go Mage Guild. Get her a book. We have haste, shield. Okay, no slow. Actually, can we just research for slow right now? Darn. We'll take stone skin though. Okay. We'll go play the gold dragon, and then we'll have her... actually, we don't want the tent right now. We'll play the gold dragon. Where... This is not ideal. So something like that. Perfect. We'll hit in there. Maybe kill? Nope. Perfect. There we go. Take that tactics row. Okay, we get a crown. So, you know, not the best result there, I think. We could keep her here, though, to play into this section. Have Eovacious clear the centaurs. So first off, I think what we do, we'll get Miriam. We'll go ahead and grab the rest of the seamen. We'll get Miriam a book, too. We'll get our first aid tent back. There we go. And actually forgot to grab all this stuff, too. I'm going to take the helmet off of Cass because we potentially bring Eovacious back into town this turn, and he can get his mana back as well. Massive amounts of mana back. 84 and 1, no thank you. Okay, let them come forward. Okay, he hit that. That's actually not the end of the world. Okay. Okay, we can hit this one, and then with our clones, we should be able to clear out like that. Perfect. Nomads doesn't really help us. So, yeah, I think we just bring Eovacious back here. Set for speed. We've got the extra helmet, so we're up to 60 mana. We send Cassiopeia up this way to play up here. And Miriam as well can also just make her way up. Or we have her come check this stuff out, because with the troops, like, Like, we could send Eovacious, go get the XP and everything. This stuff. And then then position here to play for the box. Okay, we'll send these two up. We'll start playing this stuff up here. Potentially swing over to this way. Yeah. Quite happy with everything right now. So nice box right there. Little weapon, but massive guard for it. Hey, and we have slow right here. That's actually huge. Malcolm, you're just picking up whatever money we can. Eventually making it to town. Okay, so Eovacious has mana. Has mana, will travel. I think we just do that with him then, and then we can set up over here. Advanced Intelligence or Earth. Let's go Earth. Yeah, perfect. Because then we swap out with Vey. Now we can get a Blacksmith because I don't think we have a hero with the... Yeah. Okay, we'll go Blacksmith to get Cannon. Having a Cannon is going to be very nice for all of this. We'll leave the helmet on Eovacious. He's actually going to get a little bit more mana. He'll have 84 mana, which is very good. His 2-turn clone as well is also very nice. And then we send everything up. I'm going to keep the 2 dragonflies back. We got the cannon, we did. Okay. We'll have Miriam just play the gnolls here. And maybe clear out this stuff. And actually, those Medusa or Nagas? So, let's just get up to here for now. Vey, let's bring all this stuff up to Miriam. I know we are bringing the gnolls. We don't really need them right now, but they will help us with... Okay, it's Medusa, actually. Interesting. That could be a neat box for us to go play. Yeah, we just... Yeah, let them come forward. We'll shoot that guy. Perfect. That's actually not a bad roll. So maybe we start first to get... We do have advanced tactics on Cassiopeia. Okay, why don't we do this? We'll play the box first. Well, first we'll play the skeletons to free up the resources, and then we'll play. Kapow. Yeah, you still can't reach. Can we hit for 44? We maybe can. We can definitely hit for 28. Perfect. Okay, we're going to swap everything here. We'll give... Yeah, Cass the gnolls as well. 117, 16, 12, and 4. Ooh. So this is actually quite a lot bigger of a box than I thought it might be. Okay, so we want to double, triple block up there as much as we can. We can curse, we can shield. We could also haste. So first off, we do this. And we can haste our... Yeah, so let's potentially put the pirates in range here. I think we want to haste our seamen to hit in here. And run our gnolls in. They go for gnolls, pirates, over everything else. That's actually fine. Okay, so same thing. We want to bring that up to there. We need to protect our nymphs as best as we can. Actually, maybe we should have sent the big stack up here. We'll clear out this guy. 24 to 49. We have a shot of clearing. Okay, we didn't. I do want to stick the pirates up here, though, because they're going to clear this one stack. Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So... how do we do this where we don't take much? I think we stick you here. We hit in the 6 stack. We clear the 1. And we wait. Yeah, okay, they do actually hit our nymphs now, which is a little unfortunate. But now we can shoot. And shoot again. Our gnolls are around. We'll defend them. They can come here. We hit 5 stack. Nice. So, we lost a lot. But, we still have... Oh, I mean... did I say we lost a lot? I meant we gained a lot. That is a pretty awesome box. Okay. Okay, let's get Ainen back down here because we'll need him to help clear out this stuff. Okay. First off, Cass can make it here, meaning Zarfax can pick up the army and send it up to Biarma. So let's do that. Miriam, yeah, let's just pick up all this stuff for money. There's Orb of Silt back here. Vey. Okay, so Zarfax picks up the army. Well, now we'll leave the other helmet on to Cass. We'll go clear out the Trogs here. I do want to see... okay, and it's a small shop, so we should be fine. We'll pick up all of this stuff on Biarma. Pixies guarding the way. Conflux Town. And we hit for plenty. Okay, so where do we want to go from here? Because we can grab the pixies and things and be positioned here. So Cass walks up, plays the shop, plays the bellwethers into the hive. It's actually probably good to do. So why don't we go ahead and do that? We'll pick up the pixies, the air elementals. And then we'll just be here. Okay. At this town, we'll just go marketplace for now because we don't need anything else. We don't need a tavern right now. We have Eovacious still in town getting mana back, sped up to play this section right here. So yeah, so we play this stuff next turn. Cost 702, so from there, Zarfax, 3... Cass should be able to play the shop to the bellwethers. Okay. We can pick up the shacks as well for some extra fodder. I mean, all in all, this is looking okay. So, Malcolm. Automatons and stuff down here. Alright, well, we're probably not getting this town then, nor does it look like there's anything else of value that we can get, so we're just gonna get rid of Malcolm. He picked up tons of cash along the way, but that's too heavily guarded. And having the redwood down there, I mean, at least it showed that there's nothing really of value right here. Yes, there's the tunic here, but we have a better one up here for arguably easier time to get as well. So let's go ahead. Pick up the crewmates. Since we got the Stormbird box, kind of want to get more, and then eventually we'll just upgrade them to Acids because Acids are phenomenal units. Yeah, we're going to want to have Anin over here to play this stuff. Okay. So Cassiopeia. Yeah. So Vey. Let's go ahead and grab the crewmates. That's the fastest way we can go. So Vey. There you go. We will have Cass on here. We'll swap. We only want the native units right now. Do we want native only? I mean, the birds are going to go first no matter what. Yeah, we want the Oceanids because they're going to be too fast. Okay. And right now we really just need the speed. So we have a Retail Taker. Yeah. Okay. Let's play this shop. 21. Oh yeah, we can do better than that. I actually think we'll be able to hit for 4. 14 over 11. 1 to 3. Ooh, you know what? 4, so 90, 180. We do basically 90 to 270, so we might not clear. So let's keep our stack healthy as we can. We have a good shot of clearing, but it wasn't guaranteed. Okay, I do want to keep you guys there. Yeah, the Stormbirds. Wait, drop back, wait. Okay, so we'll take the retail off that one just in case, and then our Stormbirds can just clear. Perfect. Zarfax just takes all that. Okay, Bless is nice. Okay, so we have a choice here now. We can either play the Bellwethers natively. If we do that, we can actually get here and then get into the hive. Okay, so I think that's the plan. Okay. We play the Bellwethers native only. 83 and 10. It's a lot of them. I do want them to kind of converge one way. Whew! Alright. I don't know how much damage our birds are going to do. 16 over 11, so we have 5 over. 6 to 9. 150. Close to 300. These guys have 25 health each, so yeah, we're gonna need to... We're gonna need to... hit them a couple times, I think. So we can actually move the crewmates here. They should be safe. Okay. We do need to take a hit. So we're going to take this one here. And then same thing with the Stormbirds. Let's just take the guy that goes last. Yeah. 5 to 14. Now we could pull back the 15 stack. Probably a good plan. We can move our birds up. And then let the 4 stack hit. I think we have to do that. And then we can wait on the crewmates. Yeah, we lose a couple there, but we pulled him back. Nice. Okay. We can hit 1 to 4. So we can hit in with the crewmates and clear with the bird. So I think we're going to do that. They don't reach the nymphs, so we'll wait on the nymphs. And I think we take the retail on the guy that goes last. Yeah. Then we can hit in here. Same thing. I think we're safe enough to hit. We drop our nymphs back. And then actually, if we hit in here, yeah, they can only hit. So then we're just safe. Okay, perfect. We want log. We want the logistics here. Okay. This big hive. That's a big hive. Do we want the giant for it as well? Potentially. We could come back to it, but I think if this is a max, we need the giant. So let's do this. Burma. Grab the armor. We're actually at minus morale that way, though. But the giant can soak up a lot of hits for us. Minus morale, is it worth it? Potentially. It's only 1 morale. Let's do it. If the giant survives, sweet. If the giant doesn't survive, less sweet. Because we do have... Man, we do have a lot of shops. We probably want to keep our giant stack healthy, actually, thinking about it. Okay, we'll keep the giant off and hope for the best. If this is maxi, it can hurt. Okay, it's not maxi. That's a lot of our Oceanids, but is that worth it? It might be. Let's just kind of see what they do first turn. Okay, first turn, they've decimated everything. We can hit for 12, so we hit for 12. We hit 6 to 12. They have 240 health. We're like 50-50 to hit. So I probably want to... Who goes next last? That guy? Okay, we'll clear... Well, we'll hit there. And use... So close. 1 stack. Alright. Well... Wait. Yeah, hit in on there. Might take out the 1 stack. We didn't. That's unfortunate. But we come out slightly better. We saved 5 Oceanids. And we get Earth Roll. Huge. Okay. Give you that. Because they're both the same speed. We'll leave all the stats and everything on Cassiopeia. I don't know how we get over to this Maelstrom and stuff, but it is War Unicorn guarded, so I'm not... Yeah, we could come this way. I'm not that worried about it. Core back. Okay, so now here's the next thing we want to do. We want to play this section. So let's get core back out here. You know what? We're going to grab the leadership because we are going to run into those issues. So we can run casts on the gremlins and then get back here, or we could have her come down to play. Can she reach the marksman next turn? she can, and we could run on this Tower of the Seas. Okay, so that's going to be our plan. So we can get the Royal Armor of the Nyx. That does mean we're going to need some troops around this section and heroes. So I'm going to bring you back this way. And then in town... actually, we're probably going to want to build a tavern at our secondary town. Okay. We don't need anything else. Doesn't really look like there's anything else over here. So we could send Eovatius then up this way. As much as I would love for him to play like that Pandora over here, I think it's probably more beneficial to have a good hero this section. Lots of mana, can play all of this. I do want to try to research for slow again. We didn't get it. So we'll research next turn. So we're just going to go send him up towards... I know that one of these shrines was slow. So we just need someone to go there and get a scholar. So we're going to send Eovatius up to get this XP. Learning, yes please. Okay. And maybe we'll have Eovatius play these two up this way. We don't have a tactics hero here, unfortunately. Can we get rid of anybody in order to put more heroes in the section? So Zarfax doesn't have anything other than just some speed to help facilitate in here. So Biarma brings it to here. Cass comes down to here. Can Biarma make? Basically to here. Okay. And Cass has how much speed? 1995. So she gets to here, gets the army 1, 2... okay, so... Okay. I think we have to keep like this because then Zarfax is going to have to fish it all out. Miriam will bring it to Vey. Vey can either bring it to town to upgrade the Stormbirds to Acids. I mean, that would be ideal. And then we push forward from town. So Korvac, how far is town for you? 1880. So we would need a faster hero in town. Who do we have? I mean, we have Gretchen. Gretchen is quick with the goblin. Be nice to get her now, though. So Zarfax to here and out. And I would love to get rid of one of these heroes. But I think I'm going to need the whole chain. So we'll just hire Gretchen from there. Okay. That's, I think, as far as we can go. Okay, so, first off. We bring everything down to here. Because we want the power. Biarma... can actually make it right to there. 731. Yeah. So this is actually going to be just as good as we can get, basically. We can do this without the giant, at the very least. So that's kind of nice. We can do this on native for this point. Keep the dragonfly. Yeah, something like that is fine. We play this. 6. I mean, to be perfectly honest, that might be okay. 29. Yeah, you reach. And then we just triple block here. Perfect. And then we can run on the tower. So that means... Who is it? Zarfax just grabs everything. We'll leave the helmet on Cass. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what we have. You know, we'll also leave the... No, we'll bring the Armor of Wonder because we might need it. Back out. Biarma can't move anymore, so we'll just go ahead and do this. You know what, let's take the Dragonfly. Actually, you know what? Let's leave her that because we'll probably end up dismissing her. We won't run quite yet. Zarfax can make it here. Biarma, can you make it? No, can't make it to that. Basically, we just get Miriam back in the road, so Zarfax can pass her all this stuff. Miriam, I think we can play the Royals with her. 410, no thank you. We do have a book, so we can haste. We can also... move them forward for the hit there. I do want to protect as best we can. The Stormbirds, let's curse the 13 stack, because we have a chance to clear. We'll bring those down. We'll hit the 13 stack as well. Nice. Clear the 4. Clear the 2. Defend. Run. And hit. Very, very nice. We'll take the learning level. We'll pass all this over so we also can get the Pendant to Courage. Vey brings it all to town because we want the upgrade. We really, really want that upgraded. Okay. We pick up Gretchen. We swap out everything. Leave behind that. Grab the acids. Yeah, we can actually probably... You know what? We'll keep everything. Yeah. Okay. Gretchen can make it mostly here. So let's do this. We'll have Core back. Play the Tomb. Maybe it'll be something cool. Miriam, yeah, you can just come down. Gretchen. Play the Tomb on native. troops. Vile Lifeblood? Okay. That's a good artifact. Especially going into the hives. Yeah, we'll take Vile over Destroy Undead. +2 health to all our troops here. We'll have Anin play both of these. I think. We're at minus morale, so I think we're wanting to go... Because we're against Bellwethers here, so Anin... I think just getting the morale boost would be fine. It's another small XP shop, so we should be fine here. In fact, Korvac, why don't we go ahead and take off those? We'll just do some 1 stacks. Like that. Morale reasons over speed. And the extra 1/1, so that should be fine. 4, that's just our 1 stacks. Done. We'll grab the Scholar level. Okay, and then we're going to play the Orc Chieftains. This we're going to need the speed to get across. So, Anin, maybe they'll run. They don't. Prefer they don't. Well, I mean, well, I think we have to take that, don't we? Reduce defense, or we bless. Or we curse. We could curse this guy, because that makes them only do 2 damage. We hit in because we're going to most likely clear. And then we just want to send all the 1 stacks forward. In fact, we'll just send everything forward. Oh, come on. We actually lose an extra 1 there. I do want to wait. Yeah, he can't actually reach there now. Like the giants to hit in instead. Perfect. So actually, that was actually worse. That's unfortunate. Okay. Korvac. Just like that, and then we get... Actually, can Korvac reach the thing? He can. Because we do want Hideous Mask, probably overprop from fire. This is a small one, so... yeah, something like that. 1 acid, 4... that's probably fine. Okay. And then Eovacious grabs everything here. Actually, we're going to need all of this. We'll go play the Yetis on native only. His clone levels 1 to 5, so we can clone the Acids. Okay, huge. Yes. But I think we can do pretty good things here. So, I think we just, honestly, we just hit in with the 1 stack. For now. And then the Acids can come in and mostly clear, and then clear. Alright. We'll play into the hive. It's a big hive. But again, we can clone. I would like to actually keep some of our Oceanids alive. So, Anin, the Ovacious is just going to chill here for a turn. Do we have anyone in here that we care about? Vidomina is not a scholar, right? No. Okay. So, we run, come back to town, hire Cassiopeia, because now she'll get full mana. And we're out of money, which is a little unfortunate, because I'd love to have set up all this stuff, but Cass will get this. Maybe we'll send her to go get slow, and then towards the break. Next turn, we swing everything out, try to play these hives, and at least this shop, if we can get to this. Actually, we might not be able to get through here. We might have to come down. Insane. We'll see. But basically, we're going to send Cass to get slow and then make her way down to the break. And that's going to be it. Okay, so, first off, Korvac. Yeah, Korvac, you're going to go up. We're just going to do something like that, make the other ones look a bit more attractive here. So Eovacious can play 4-1-12. Okay, perfect. We can clone. We mostly hit for 12. The guy that goes last here. Leaving them on ones. That's unfortunate, but so we're only going to get hit by 112 stack, and that's it. So nice. We don't want air magic. Here, Korvac. Just like that. They have minus morale. We have arrow, right? We do. Okay. Okay, let's fight these guys. You know what? I would prefer not to have to deal with them, and this is a small hive, so we're gonna split our wyverns. Actually, do the one. No, thank you. We don't lose it on the first turn, right? No. Okay. Good. Clone. Perfect. And then we can come back out with this. Get down here. Anin is going to grab everything we can. We'll leave the extra helmet on Eovacious, because if we can run him, sweet. Okay. We do need some money though, so Anin. Oh. Phoenixes. Okay, well, definitely have had worse breaks than that. So they're gonna outspeed us, which is a little unfortunate. But not the end of the world. Bloodlust. Oh, we don't make it to town now? Ah, shoot. Alright, well, goodbye, Burma. It was nice seeing you, knowing you, and all that. We need to grab whatever resources we can here. Gretchen has the army, so Gretchen's going to come back to town. We're going to have some other... We're going to need to get some other heroes to deal with all this stuff. So we're probably going to want to go marketplace so we can start with that. Okay. So first off, how else can we get some XP for Cass? For Expert Earth. Now, we could have her come play this and then go to break. So it's already day 6 though. So we kind of want to be, you know? We kind of want to be going down the road. However, we can hire her from this tavern. So we could play this, run on the Magogs, hire from the tavern. I kind of like that. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to play all of this on native only, though, because she does need... she needs she needs to be able to do this and then get up. Alright, so let's do that. Let's start off here. 13 and 2, no thank you. I mean, they can't morale us, so... We'll take the freebie hit, and then... we'll just clear. Perfect. Advanced Earth. Very good. Exactly what we need. 10 and 1. Okay, no... whatever they're called. Mighty Gorgons. We can just clear with the Wyverns. We can distract one. Actually, yeah, we only hit 2 to 4, so we want to come down. Hit 8 to 10. We can clear, run. Perfect. Expert Earth. Huge. 15k XP, even better. Like, now if we get pathfinding, I would take it. Archery is kind of useless. Water magic for potential clone. Potential. Okay, so we can set for speed now, basically. There's another shop right here, too. Holy moly. Okay. Gretchen needs to come in town. Vey will pick up all of this stuff. We'll leave Cass the helmet because she can still gain a little bit of mana back with that. We'll come back out. Miriam. Where do we want to play first? Do we want to play probably towards the hives? Can we reach both of these hives next turn? Okay, so one, we need money. We need massive amounts of money. And I think we just have to sell everything that we have, basically. And 15 wood. And that's it. That's the money that we have to do anything with. Yeah, we have a Luna. Luna's kind of good. Okay. So, what would be better to play towards? We don't have much time. So we don't have time to really think. Okay, we want to come out this way. We'll go towards Miriam. Yeah. Miriam. Korvac. Can come up here to try and grab some stuff. Zarfax, we need to get rid of you. I need another hero. Luna, let's go quick. Get rid of that. Luna also can be down here to, or you know what? Luna can be over here to help play this one. We play 1, 2, bring it back out. Who is this? Vey, you're going to bring the army. We'll be here. Yeah. Holy moly. My time. My time. What happened to my time? That's how I feel most of the time with this game, isn't it? Where we are just a-going and we just, yeah. Alright. Goodbye, Korvac. Who's over here? We do need... It's like Ainen. Yeah, you're going to come up and... You have a dragonfly, so you can hire... Okay, so, first off, Vey to Miriam. Miriam plays these, right? So can we get... What can we get that will give us some fodder? Perfect. Okay, so, do we have anyone in town that we care about? Not overly. So, we run Cassiopeia, and we'll immediately hire her so I don't mess that up. Ainen, hire Cass, swap. Oh, Ainen has Scholar. So, we need Ainen to learn slow. Okay, so I just need somebody to go learn slow. Eovacious might be that person. Okay, Cass, you're just going to be by the break because I don't think we're breaking this turn. Yeah, we're definitely not breaking this turn, so we'll just grab this, check the size of that. +1 morale, and we'll be right here so we can just grab the fountain, basically, and then break. Okay. So who has my troops? Vey has my troops. So in here, we bought the frigate. Here you go. We need the troops, basically. So, Vey to Miriam. We do this. Because we're going to need everything we can. Miriam plays the Storm Elementals. They don't flee. That's unfortunate. Okay. Our Wyverns are faster, though. So we just hit in with the Wyverns. So we just lose the 1. We'll take the Expert. We'll grab the Shackles. Play the Magmas. Actually, with the Magmas, we can probably do this. Yeah. Magmas, Miriam, 7-1. No, thank you. We outspeed. We probably want to take the retail on that guy. Yeah. so our acids can hit in. Hit down here. Perfect. Advanced scouting. So this is how we get down to that one. So we're not going for that one. Vey, can you reach? You can, so we're going to split and just do that. Miriam, 1, 2, and 2, perfect. You're going to go ahead and take all those back. Vey, you're in the way. Miriam can actually reach the dendroids. Potentially the hive. So who's this? Halon? If we do this, Miriam can reach the hive. Okay. So we're going to use Miriam here. No. And it's small, so we split like that. 2 and 4, perfect. Fine. Luna grabs everything here. Brings it out as far as we can. Halon. So Luna to Halon. Halon here. We want to play both of these next. So Gretchen has pathfinding, so we're going to take all of this stuff then with Gretchen. We'll go like so, although we go neck, we should be able to cross with Gretchen. Okay. We'll go play the orcs into XP shop, set up another hero here. I do want to play this because, you know what, 2 is probably fine. The XP could be useful. We can just split our wyverns like so. Yeah. 5, no thank you. So we're just going to clear with the wyverns. Oh, we probably should have hit there and there with the giant. Might lose a wyvern now. Okay, could have been worse. Could have been much worse. We didn't get the thing I wanted there. Okay, you're gonna look for that. Yeah, Cass is here. Eovacious. Yeah, we're gonna come here just to grab slow and come back. I need another hero. Fast. I have no money. Fast. 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 You're faster. So that's who I'm going with. Ignatius. Inteus. Oh, Magi Guard. Okay. Well, you know what? Gretchen should be able to beat that and play this. And then we use everybody here to get out. So maybe like right here, if you can somehow get back. And then next turn, we bring the army up. Eovacious grabs slow. Gets up to Anan. Anan picks up slow. Passes it to Cass. And then we are good to go. Nothing we can build there. Oh. Just gotta shake out my hands really quick. Because that was a little insane. Okay. Okay. We gotta go quick. Miriam, I more so need just money. And then we can use you to run. Pick up slow. Halon I might need. So, Gretchen, where are you? Okay. As much as the acids are awesome, we don't have time to bring up extra troops. They don't want to flee. That's unfortunate. Okay, and then we hit in here because we'll clear. We'll put the wyverns there and we'll just push everything else forward. Okay, we'll hit the 38. There we go. There's our pathfinding. Okay, and this one's small, so that's actually kind of fine. We'll split our giants too. Again, we just kind of move up. We can hit there. Perfect. Inteus just grabs everything. Okay. Luna will grab everything from Inteus, including these nymphs. Get into town. We hire... Do we still have our tent? We still have our tent. Okay, we'll grab Derek. Leave that behind. We'll upgrade whatever we can. So Halon can just try to find some resources. Okay. Get rid of you. We want... What else do we want? Do we want the extra acids? Probably. And whatever nymphs we can. Derek can clear the sea witches, but I'm less concerned about that. So, the Ovacious can make it a decent way. So we're going to go ahead and do this. The Ovacious makes it as far as he can. Anin picks up everything. We'll leave a faster one stack. And then... Okay, so we get the pluses. We learn slow. We get everything onto Cass here. Like just something like this. We have neutral morale this way. Like neutral morale is good. They'll have they'll have neutral morale. Neck, yeah. See, neck of swiftness doesn't really matter against phoenixes. So let's go like this. Okay, we actually keep most of our wyverns here. So, all right. Okay. So, we need to protect... We basically need to not give them breaths. Wherever we can, right? let them come gang up on these guys as best we can. I think we use this to shield. How many? We only have 5 more acids left, so we can use them to take a retowel. Although, there's other things I'd rather have to take a retowel. Because they can rebirth. That's always not a fun thing. So we hit this one. Where's the other 3 stack? Oh, he goes last. So where's the next, like, 4 stack? This one. Okay. Huge. So I want to hit the 4 stack. Here. Nice. They did not rebirth. And then I want to hit the 3 stack with the giants. That's actually kind of huge. I don't want to hit here, though, because potentially... So we'll hit down here. Nice. And then, yeah, our acids will just hit in there. There goes our cannon. Could be worse. No rebirth, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so there's a rebirth. 1, and then at the end. I can live with that result. I can actually quite live with that result. Okay. We have orcs in our way. I guess we can just go back to Neca Swift. I'm sure they will... Wait, they're not in our way. It's only a 3rd level shrine. So not worried about that. Gold golems. Just take 1 stack in case we... 1 stack in case we want to take a retowel. Although I'm pretty sure we're going to hit for 16 with our wyverns. So, yeah. We almost hit for 16 with the giants. Perfect. We'll take learning. Learning. We take air for haste. Yeah, I think so. Oh, and mid is right here. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I think we clear the trolls and then we drop back to town. We don't even have money to get like a mage guild right now either. Okay. Or I should say, we don't really have money to get, like we can get a mage guild. But does that really matter? Because what are we looking at for next turn to get... there's a little bit of cash. How long? Derek. Can pick that up. There's a little bit of resources and things we can grab. Okay. So, yeah, I think we go ahead and get the Mage Guild then. And we just grab some, like, goblins for some 1-stacks type of thing. Something like that. And we're out of cash, so nothing else we can really do. Nothing faster for Luna. Can we get her? Yeah, she doesn't really have any other movement. So that's going to be our turn. And we're in mid, day 1. Nice. Looks like there's some stuff to play here too. Okay, I'll be just back in a moment. Okay. Let's see the damage here. Oh! Those stats. What happened here? That's not exactly great for us, but okay, fine. Miriam, where else can you get to get some money? Is it better for you to come down? Oh yeah, it's much better for you to come down here. Okay, we've got a little bit of cash now. What heroes do we have? Oh, okay, we have Gem. So we still have Gem, who gives us some fodder. So let's first go to Stronghold Land, get the tavern, stick Cass in there. We'll grab her, and we'll just send her down the road just to see. Okay, he's actually... He's right down in the section. Okay. Okay. So that means we probably want to play a few things here. Like the queens and the mammoths. Okay. Okay, and we kind of want to see what's going on to the north as well. Oh boy, we do not have a lot of money to do all this though with. So, like 11. Okay, you know what? We have 2 heroes that we can do stuff with. Gretchen, as much as you're awesome, we can't use you right now. Ainen has some extra troops. Yeah, we need all that stuff. Yeah, just when we get to like another hero, potentially. Okay, we can get a couple more heroes going. Okay, so first off, 1, you, Cass. Let's play the Naga Queens, because you're the one that can play that. We need... We'll just do this. We'll go slow. They can't morale us. Something like that. Yeah. Alright. We can hit in. We can mostly hit in. Okay. We drop back. We drop back. We sack a couple goblins here. Let them come forward. So forth. Try to turn them around. Wait. Okay, we go there. Keep one. He had bad morale, so, you know, never a good thing. We'll go there. Perfect. That means we can hit in. Hit in. Hit in. wait. Run. Hit. Hit. Perfect. I want someone else to deal with that and this stuff. So who do I have in my tavern? You know what? Get out of here, Derek. You are no longer needed, sir. Neither of you are quick. Septiana at least has a book. So, box. Yeah, box, 20k XP. Okay. Gem, get rid of you. Because I kind of really want that, whatever it's called, hive right there. Brissa, good. Good hero. Okay. Brissa grabs the army, gives to, well, what's her name? Gives everything here. Septiana goes plays. We don't have that, but we have Mass Curse. Okay. We'll just curse them for now. We'll take the retail up here. I don't know if we need to, but I'd also like to protect our giants as best we can. Okay, we did. Alright. Perfect, that's fine. We go play the hive. Okay, let's go here. Okay, we have neutral morale. This is small, so we'll just split the wyverns. Done. Brissa grabs army, comes back. Okay, Cass comes out. Miriam, as much as I love you down there, we also have like no time, so yeah, we'll just, okay, we actually need some fodder too, so we'll just grab whatever we can here. Just grab all of this. Here we go. Skeletons, sure. Down to Cass. Yeah, we can just do something like this. Speed artifact. Let's go deal with the mammoths. No thank you. We can start by slowing. Oh god, they move very slowly when they're slowed. Okay. We do hit 7 to 9. So we'll take that. Alright. And then we can hit in here. Yeah, so we want to wait, run back. Something like this, so we can hit in here. Save the tent, save the cheerleader. Okay. Huge. We actually just messed that up, didn't we? Oh, that's unfortunate. We can run, but we can't get any money back. Oh no. Oh no. I have messed things up. I have desperately messed things up. That's unfortunate. Oh no. Well, we'll go stick Lord Hart down here. We're picking up the cape no matter what, because the Cape of Velocity is huge. We can put shackles on instead of bless. Do we know what he has for creature type? No, we don't. Okay, Anin can protect the town at least a little bit. Like so. And then we stick Cass here. Honestly, I think we just get rid of the undead. Ainin can't quite reach, and we don't have enough money for anything else. Something like that. Oh boy, that kind of messed me up, didn't it? I thought I could reach still. Okay. NECA Swift or plus morale? I think plus morale. Yeah. And we time out. But we have 70 mana. We've got +2 speed, so at least our wyverns are quick. We have +2 health. We have shackles. So depending on what his army actually is, could be interesting. Neither of these guys actually, Ainin, do you at least have, you have arrow, right? Yeah, okay. You have an 80-point arrow. That's actually that's actually pretty good. So we can defend the town at the very least. We've picked up this stuff. Yeah. Next turn we can play the satyrs if we have a next turn and explore to the north here. Just the stats though that they have are a little insane. Okay, well, we see their Nea. Is that... Oh. They run it? I'm confused. Yeah, they either ran or something. Go to Pacis. I think that was the one that was right here, wasn't it? So I shouldn't be able to make it to town then. Glare, okay. Interesting. Yeah, because we don't have a weapon or a shield, right? So even picking up the shield of the Dwarven Lords will be worth it. Eovacious is still down here, who can pick up some more cash, or potentially come forward, but like the biggest thing is we need money, because right now we're looking at no money. Luna back to town, into town. Yeah. Inteus, here, here, here. Who do we have in the tavern right now? We have Astra and Dalton. Dalton's a good late game hero. Not so good right now, though. Septiana turned into a pretty decent hero. But, she can come defend the town for us, I guess. Push forward, though. So we played the picket. Oh, there's Nea again. Okay, so is that... Okay, everything's on Nea. Okay, so first off, money... Whatever money, honey, you can grab. Inteus, or Ignatius, I should say. Okay. Yeah, Luna, just grab that. Get out of here. We'll build the marketplace here just to get whatever else we can. Yeah, that gives us enough money to do a couple things. So one, Septiana. Okay. We actually have enough points to get back. Brissa. I just want to grab, like that. Okay, Septiana clears. Or will clear. Perfect. And then she can get back in town. Okay. It's like that. Grab everything here. We're going to go this way. Brissa. I want to... Oh, okay, well, that's just the other break right here. Okay. So this isn't mid. This is the entrance town. Maybe the entrance town then? Okay. Weird. Ainin. Like, we see where they are. Man, I would love to get, like, that weapon, but I don't really have the heroes here to deal with that. Okay. I think we just do something like this. Now, we could play here. And then we still have enough movement to get down to, well, what's his name? So I think we're going to try to get the picket. Okay, yeah, we can just hit in. Something like that. Retreat. I think we use one slow here, just so that they can't really hit us. Huge. Perfect. Anin. We'll just swap all this stuff out. Like so. This is a big picket. Sorrow. Of course it's Sorrow. Of course it's Sorrow. You know what? I kind of want to do this because then we are faster. We have neutral morale as well. Yeah. Just the 5. Sure. We can come back out. We'll use Lord Heart to grab everything here. And all the goblins. Something like that. Swap over. Because now we at least have some Cyclops. Do we care too much about... Because we're at minus morale then, so we probably want to go like so. And then I think we just attack in. Okay, let's just see what else we could possibly do here. 110 shield, we have slow. Yeah, I think we just do that. Let's just spread out in case he randomly has tactics on this one, so we're not in danger of like some big thing. We have shackles equipped. Here we go. 6 angels. Okay, 12 speed. $17 Cyclops. Nine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can hit in on the Cyclops. Something like that. So we're spread out for a chain, basically. We're at 9 speed. And 9 speed. Yeah. So he goes first. If he slows us, then he slows us. Yeah, not much I can do there. But if he didn't have slow, then, you know, there's a lot more we can do with that. We do have neutral morale, so he's got -3 influence, which is a little insane. Okay. Well, now we wait. We'll clear out him with our 1 stack, haste the Wyvern in. Yeah, because he can't reach. Okay. We just haste, hit in, and we clear out whatever we can. We go first next turn. We can do a mass slow. Runes is going to be a little unfortunate, but that's okay. We're going to take a big hit there. Do we shield? Or do we slow? We're at 5 speed. So we actually won't catch the angel. I think we do a big shield here. We clear the centaurs. huge, actually huge. $300-point arrow. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, well, we can wait. Probably want to start chunking down the angel as best we can. He probably doesn't want to, yeah. So he's got at least advanced runes. Ouch. That arrow, man. Okay. Well... Okay, we clear... Huge. Maybe we can hit for 2 on to the angel. We didn't hit for 2. Alright. This is going to be a lot closer than we kind of want it to be. But I think he's gonna... take it with his angel, unfortunately. And... well, nice little hit there. Yeah. That's going to be a little unfortunate, but... I think that's going to be the game. He still has 4 angels left. Darn. So close. I mean, that was a lot closer than... that was a lot closer than I thought it might be. So, alright. Well, GG. Unfortunate. But let's get into the game. Okay, well, let's take a look at this map, like, cause this was a pretty tempo map. So the biggest thing, like, hitting these all in a row, hitting these 2 things in a row, these 2 banks, nothing really else to the north here. We could have looked at getting the Maelstrom, but we couldn't afford it. We just couldn't have. We might have been up here a little bit quicker, but we sidetracked ourselves for the Medusas, and that turned into that Stormbird box, which was huge. So really, there was just this XP shop here, which we couldn't actually quite get to nicely. Would have been nice, though, for an extra 3 giants. Oh well. And there was also another hive hidden back here. So if we came down, we would have seen that. So potentially 2 more things here. There's this XP shop, but way too far away to play. Same thing with this Ice Elemental box. We did see it with Miriam here. And it's just 5k XP anyway, so nothing really of note there. And then to the south, yeah, we saw this stuff, but really nothing else. So we played a majority of our map and what was playable. I kind of want to see what the refugee was, though. These are just fun. Liches, okay, nothing. Yeah, so is this mid? Yeah, I guess that is mid. Wow, what a tiny desert. Wow. Okay. Like we potentially could have played the Utopia. No, actually, because they were like this, so they blocked us off here. So we couldn't have. Okay. What was this? Size 1? Would it have helped us in any way? No, they wouldn't have. Okay. Alright. And then we saw what was up here, which was nothing. Like, the only stats we could see were the automatons here. And, I mean, those stats are nice, but they're not a lot of stats. I'm happy that we played the Cyclops. I wish I saw, like, I thought moving there would have been fine, and as soon as it wasn't, it was like, that's a big mistake, because we could have set for speed in the town, re-got our mana and everything, so... But that hero that they had, wow, high stats, so must have gotten some lucky boosts and stuff here in town, in his biomes. Let's just go check it out. I mean, he's got a devil break, so it's peasants. Wow, okay. It's not an easy break, that's for sure. So let's see. He's got, yeah, so he's got up here, we've got Angel, size 2, nice. Like, we saw his army, money, so you can continue playing the map. That's a nasty fight for Orb and then an XP shop. To the north, really, there's like nothing though, so he's really not playing beyond this section. Or I wouldn't be playing beyond that section. So to the south, you got a size 2 con in the road. So that's, 4 angels right. Oh yeah, Helm of Enlightenment right here. +6 shield. You're looking at this going, yeah, it's nice. And here's your Naya. So level 5 Naya, expert archery done already, learning. So probably hit a few good things. So basically you can use her just like you would Ivor. And as Rampart, that's kind of what you want, someone who can utilize the elves. Then you have your minus morale down here. Yeah, and then you've got this nice little section. Some more XP, you get size 1. Is this another size? No, this is size 3, so probably lost an angel on, like, the break or something. And a good size picket, Like, it's a nice, fairly tempo map as well. Tempo until you get to here. So, oh wow. Okay. If he came up here and saw that too, you're playing for that. So you get +10 to all, versus me who had the +2 shield and that's an armor of wonders. So okay, fair. He's got the stats just like that. Very nice. With that, would you play this? Yeah, it's size 1. So NECA Swift, but otherwise not very nice. Okay. I mean, comparable maps, right? Very tempo, both of us. He just has the stats, we have more army. But, as we saw at the end here, stats won out over army. So, neither of us had a big slinging spell either. I was kind of hoping that this would be something, but it was Sorrow, so that didn't really help us. Anything else really in the desert that we might have been able to play? Horde of... Not easily. You know, not easily. So, nothing was very easily accessible. Ooh, let's go check this out. Maybe this is something cool. Pendant to death. Nope. You know, I thought about playing the mammoths because, but I didn't see this. I don't think I saw the speed ring. I just saw those two. So this is going to be a lot of mammoths. So we would need like cast to play that, someone to come pick it up, which we didn't have. So, also thought about the ABs because that would have been nice too. Yeah, he's got a nice shield right here on the road. Wonder what that scroll is. Fire elemental, so nothing major or crazy here. And we could have gotten forgetfulness there, so yeah, nothing really crazy in the desert. So a little unfortunate, but it was a fun game nonetheless, so thanks again for watching, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.